to show you how to complete the Driftball challenge boards, and I'm going to start with the rookie board just because I've been getting asked about that a lot. When you first spot in, you're gonna head down the ramp and you'll see this glowing challenge board. Go ahead and hit the green button to unlock it, and then it's going to ask you to register your heart ball. So you're gonna follow these blue arrows, come over here, hold grip over your chest to pull out your heart ball, and then place it on the pedestal. If it does that, you can just put your hand back over and then pull it out again, and there we go, that's better. Go ahead and just set it on the pedestal. Then head back to that same challenge board and hit the green button. Now it's going to tell you to fuel up and fly. You're gonna go back to the same spot where you just did your heart ball, grab this fuel cell, and then press B or Y to fly in the air, and then go back to the challenge board and hit the green button. Then it's gonna tell you to visit Spark Supplies. That's the building to the right. This is where you do all of your customization. So when you get the colors and the optics, this is where they're gonna be. So just head into Spark Supplies, and then you can just go turn right back around and go press that green button. And then it's gonna ask you to tour the station, which you're gonna do by activating the glyphs at the entrances to the other districts. So turn around and head to this blue line. Now this is what you're going to use to get around the station quickly. Jump up, grab on, and it will start slinging around the station. If you want to go faster, you can kind of put one hand over the other and you'll gain speed. But once you get to the next district, you're going to come right over here to the club district and press this glyph. Then you're going to move on, go back down the blue line to the parkour district, and you're going to touch the entrance glyph. And now that you've done that, you're going to jump back on the blue rail and go back to the Driftball district, where you're going to press the green button not once, but twice. And now you can head into Spark Supplies, where you just visited, and collect your new cosmetics. And that brings us to the actual Driftball challenge board, which will unlock a new Driftballers badge for you, and also new team memberships and new color sets. First, you need to complete shooting practice, which you can do at any of these practice arenas that are all over the district. Once you get there, all you have to do is head to this first panel and begin shooting practice. You can do it on any difficulty. You don't have to do well, so press begin and stay in until the shooting practice is over, which is like 30 seconds. It's not very long. Once you're done with that, go ahead and head right back to the challenge board and press that green button. Once you pressed it, it's gonna ask you to complete goalie practice, which you're just gonna go back to any one of those practice arenas, go to the panel at the back, and begin goalie practice. And once again, it doesn't matter how well you do, so just hit start and enjoy the barrage of drift balls that will be launched into your face. And then in case you're just tuning in, go back to the challenge board and press the green button once again. Then it's gonna tell you to visit the half court, which is right over there. So just fly over to the half court, and when you get there, you're just going to press the button on this glyph and go right back and press the green button on the challenge board. Next, it's gonna tell you to play a game of Driftball. Now, it doesn't matter if you win or lose this game, but if you win, it's going to make completing this challenge board a little bit faster. And since other players might want to stop you from doing that, I recommend just heading back to the Driftplex, and you can find an empty arena there to play by yourself and win the match. And if you ever need an empty arena, you can usually find one in the Driftplex. And once you do find one, all you have to do is go in, place the ball in the middle to start the match, and then score on the opposing team to win the match. And then just keep scoring on them to make sure that you win the match in case somebody shows up. It's helpful because when you go back to press that green button, it is going to ask you to win a game of Driftball. And you already did that. So you can just hit that green button again, and then it's gonna tell you to score a goal in Driftball, which you just did. So you can hit that green button again, and then it's gonna tell you to win 3 Driftball games. You've already won 1, and actually if you just stay there, you could just win 3 and then come back to the board. Yeah, so go get those extra wins, or if you already got them, you got them, and then hit that green button again. And then you just have to complete the 4 calibration drills that are around the district. The first one is right over here. So go ahead and hit this button. Cubes will appear and a timer starts, and you have to get all of the cubes within the allotted time. I have no idea how long these timers are, but don't worry about going super fast. It's better to just stay in control. Now I'm returning to the challenge board just so it's obvious where these are, but it's straight up and to the left from the challenge board. It's right about here. One thing I recommend is pressing the button and just kind of getting an idea of where the path is going, and then you can press it again to stop the timer and press it again to start the timer, and then actually run the course. These courses might look relatively easy, but you don't have any boost, and in fact, if you try to use your boost, it will actually cancel the course. So pay attention, don't worry about going too fast, and stay in control. And we're back at the board, so you don't get lost. The next calibration drill is that way, in this sort of park area, I guess. And I'm just gonna let the rest of these play in 2 times because it is a relatively simple thing, but this is definitely one that you wanna take slow because it is very easy to fall, and they give you plenty of time to get through it. So don't worry about trying to go fast, just worry about not falling, which I almost did right there. Now the final calibration drill is all the way across the district, up this ramp and to the right. And this one you might have already kind of done because it's just really fun, and all you do is go down this ramp and launch into the air. Just, you know, don't get too excited and miss one that's literally right off the ramp. Anyway, we get to press the green button again, and then it's gonna tell us to complete Calibration Finals, which sounds challenging. Thankfully, these are all located exactly where we just did all of our calibration drills. So you're gonna go back to those same spots and run these harder calibration drill finals. Good luck. I gotta say, I realized that you can jump a lot farther and higher than I thought you could in this game. Usually I'm just using boost when I'm out here, and so having to clear those gaps and jump up so high, it's pretty fun. If you get all of these on their first try, you are definitely doing better than me because I struggled a little bit. That being said, I definitely enjoyed doing these, and if you do too, you should definitely obviously check out the parkour district, but also the parkour servers because they will have parkour specific events. For the calibration in the park, just look at the last calibration drill and turn around and it's right there, and then yeah, go ahead and follow the course. This jump is so big and I barely stuck it, and the rest of it is actually very easy. And now we get to go down the ramp. Actually got all the ones on the ramp this time, and you just climb up here, over here, at that, grab that, and beautiful. And now we get to press the green button and observe the rewards we are about to receive. Press the green button again, and now we get our new team memberships, colors, and our Driftballers badge. What do they call it? You get the Driftball badge. I'm just gonna call it that, I'm gonna be honest. Also, I'm not totally sure which of these colors are the new colors, so you can just look at all of them. Look at all these colors. Nice. New teams to choose from, very nice. And then we can just hop over here and look at our new badge, which is right here, the Driftball badge. And if you made it this far, congratulations, you did it, or at least you watched the video about how to do it. And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend, and I will see you on the Orion. Because if you watch this whole video and you aren't playing Orion Drift, I don't know what you're doing.